Horror is that tingle down the back of your spine. That feeling that you walk through a house and, rather than knowing exactly where everything is, the lights are turned off, so you're looking around going, what's that dark shadow? Is it something creepy? The point is, horror is anything that instills you with a terror that makes you question whether or not the world you live in is the safe place that you've been told about, or is actually a bedlam of chaos, death and destruction, as we love to portray in movies, in stories, and in any horror fiction. It is not sparkly vampires swinging through trees, lovelorn crap. It is not zombies coming back from the dead in love. That is called porn. It is not guys walking around stripping off, turning into great big fuzzy, cuddly wolf thingies. Granted, original werewolves were giant wolves anyway, but that's not my point. My point is horror, monsters that are derived from it, the stories that drove us to the campfires when the shadows creeped in around us at night, when we were nothing more than hunter-gatherers, knowing that there was bad stuff out there. Those stories, that instinct, fear, fight or flight, the very fact that after watching a good horror film, you're sitting down, your fingers are dug into a couch, you're looking kind of going, okay, where did I put the sharp object? Is it within my reach, or is it in reach of the shadow over there? Because, the shadow over there is going to be all sorts of bad days. A lot of movies that are brought out now, they're gore-filled. They are less about story and more about splashing something in somebody's face and telling them that it is a certain thing. That goes the same for the prissy crap that's come about in recent times. A true horror depends less on special effects, less on gore, less on visual, and more on a story, a circumstance, a character, a creature, a tale, a legend, anything that can make you piss your pants in fear if done right, or at the very least make you kind of go, huh, what was that sound? Oh no, it's just the cat. I don't have a cat. Oh no, gremlins are in my house again. That's horror. That really depends on the original and on the way that the remake is done. I have seen films that the remake far outstripped the original, partially because they were able to use special effects, also partially because they were able to improve on the story of the original. By the same token, the amount of remakes that have come out that have been atrocities compared to the originals, the Americans in particular are fond of doing this. Let's try and create an original horror story. Let's make something that'll actually have people terrified. No, wait, no, hang on. Let's just steal that guy's idea. We'll remove the whole, speaking Japanese or speaking Dutch or, speaking whatever language it happens to be in. We'll remove any semblance that we can of some of the originality of the story and try and make it as uniform as possible with the other tripe that we're marching out. But we make sure that it gets big budget, big billing, big stars, big pods of crap. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather sit down, watch an original story done the way it was originally intended by the people that originally did it, than watch somebody take apart a horror or any kind of film or any kind of story, and rather than improving or making amendments that make sense, they just dumb it down. Why? Because audiences are dumb. Because we don't know the difference between a good story and another manufactured pile of crap. I'm all for a remix. I really am. But if you're going to do them right.